Good evening, Chairman DeMaria, Dr. McGork, and school board members. I'm entering my third year as the principal at the historic Jennie Dean Elementary School. The data that I will share with you tonight will show, and it displays, that student achievement at Jennie Dean is moving upward. Faculty and students have a growth mindset, and students have a I can attitude. While in the classroom last year, a student was asked to come to the board to do a math problem. He did not want to come to the board. He says, "I am not smart." Mrs. Carvillo told him he was smart and that she would help him. It took some time, but the student was successful and he gained confidence that day. We have many teachers like Mrs. Carvillo who have high expectations and a growth mindset for our students. Our celebrations this year: a new mission and vision statement, a new schedule incorporating boost blocks for reading and math to support intervention and enrichment, Title I events to include a spaghetti dinner, a make and take homework folder, and one school, one book, an increase in reading, math, and Virginia Studies achievement and SOL pass rates. Most subgroups have increased pass rates in reading and math over the past 4 years. We had the Manassas City Public School First Year Teacher of the Year, Taylor Forgrave, the Manassas City Public School Support Staff of the Year, Katrina Ward, an increase in parent participation for school events, an increase in school business partnerships, and the PBIS School Incentive Program, Dolphin Dollars. Pass rate by subjects. Dean's pass rates have increased over the past 3 years in reading and math. The Virginia Studies score decreased in 2014-2015. Target instruction and pre-SOL tutoring helped the Virginia Studies score increase by 20 points in 2015-2016. Reading pass rates by subgroups. Our reading subgroups saw increases in 2 areas. Guided reading instruction will continue to be a focal point this year. A consultant will be at the school throughout the year to provide training and feedback. Teachers also incorporate strategies learned in vocabulary instruction and previewing LFS professional development. Tutoring sessions for students who fail the reading SOL will be offered in October, with additional sessions in the winter and spring. Special education students will experience a new schedule this year, and teachers are collaborating with grade levels, and teachers will continue to focus on rigor in all standards. Math pass rates by subgroups. We saw greater success in pass rates for subgroups in math. Math requires less reading, and teachers have worked hard to align the standards and curriculum. Before and after school tutoring and scaffolding have also helped students see success in math. We are proud of our areas with double-digit growth. Pass rates by SOL tests. Increases were noted in all areas except 4th grade reading. The school improvement team and teachers are committed to analyzing data to determine focus areas for instruction. Rigor and high-order thinking skills will be a focal point this year. Rereading to determine the appropriate answer was a strategy taught in 3rd grade. It will be emphasized in 4th grade this year. In addition, the RTI process will also be used to target interventions for 4th grade students. Our Balance Scorecard. Okay.
Got it.
The reading and math targets were not met, but increases were noted. The history target was met. The advanced pass rate target was met in math. Our students participated in career awareness events. The daily attendance remained the same. Instructional staff attendance went down by 3%. Teacher retention was 79% due to teacher promotions, teachers moving out of the state, and teachers moving to districts where their children attend. The PTA participation increased, but we did not meet the goal for parents attending monthly meetings. It ranged from around 10 to about 28 per meeting. Parent participation greatly increased for all activities. And Mr. DeMaria, you'll be happy with this next thing. The attendance at parent-teacher conferences rose from 28% to 79%.
Way to go, parents.
Yes. School business partnership increased to 11, and lastly, teachers participating in blended learning rose to 71%. We're making strides and we'll continue to work hard. Our findings. And I can't see even with my glasses on.
There's a bad
No.
glare down here. You can't
Okay,
see
you
the
can see.
screen.
Thank you. Okay. Findings. Celebrations. Target was met for SLL advanced pass rate in math. Economically disadvantaged and GAP Group 3 both increased by 22 points over the past 4 years in math. And GAP Group 2 increased by 27 points over the past 4 years in reading. Areas for improvement. Increase the rigor in classroom assignments, expose students to more high-level questions, focus on guided reading and reading instruction, and GAP Group performance and special disabilities for reading. Those will be areas that we'll work on this coming year. Now to look at our goals. Increase literacy performance based on appropriate grade level assessments. For pre-kindergarten, we want 75% of students to meet or exceed the Spring PALS assessments. For kindergarten through second grade, 80% of students will exceed or meet the Spring PALS assessment. And for third and fourth grade, 75% of students will score 400 or above on the Virginia Standards of Learning Reading Assessment. Our next goal is math. Increase math performance based on appropriate grade level assessments. In kindergarten, 75% of students will meet or exceed Ames Web benchmark assessments. For grades 1 and 2, 80% of students will meet or exceed the grade level benchmark on the MCOMP Ames Web assessment. And for grades 3 and 4, 80% of students will score at least a 400 or above on the Virginia Standards of Learning Math Assessment. And lastly, while academics is a great portion for what we want to do, we also want to increase our overall parent and family engagement by 50% to support student achievement. I will end this evening with our new mission and vision statement. Our mission statement. Our mission, in partnership with our diverse community, is to provide an engaging, motivating, challenging environment where all students are supported as they develop into lifelong learners. And our new vision statement, students will use creativity, collaboration, communication, and critical thinking to be successful learners, demonstrating safe, responsible, and respectful behaviors as productive citizens. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.